Alright, y'all. Raider Knight is back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Minecraft mob vote. Now, there have been 3 different mobs that have been, announced or whatever. We got the crab, we got the armadillo, and we got the penguin. Now, all 3 of these sound really cool, but I think we all know the winner should be armadillo because obviously what you're going to be getting, guys, you're going to be getting the wolf armor and you're going to be getting a mob in the savanna biome, which is the worst biome of all time almost. There's nothing there. It makes me depressed just thinking about it. We need the armadillo. We need him in the game now, bro. Because without the armadillo, we have no options left. Survivability in the savannah has reached peak levels of low. There may be no way to even revive Minecraft without the armadillo at this point. I'm not sure. And that's a world I don't really know if I want to live in. How do I sprint in this game again? I don't remember. It's a world I don't want to live in, guys, at all. Now, I know there's going to be some people in the comment section saying Raider Knight, but the crab gives you, plus 1, plus 2 block placing range, and that's why we need the crab. I mean, it'll be useful. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I don't think they shouldn't, like, why, I don't think they shouldn't add that eventually, right? And they probably will still add it eventually, but like, why? And the crab is not a bad mob. I'm not gonna say, like, if the crab wins, it's not the end of the world. I'll be a little bit disappointed because then, I won't be able to customize all my wolf pets or whatever, right? I mean, it just adds more customization to the game, right? It makes the game more interesting. And I do like the armadillo as a mob as well. I think he's kind of cool. He's a little bit bigger than the crab. The crab is about the same size as the frog, and we already got so many mobs that are really tiny, and it would be nice to have another mob that's kind of more about the size of the wolf or the fox like the armadillo is. So that has been another reason I kind of want the armadillo in the game, because he just kind of fits the vibe a little bit more. I feel like the crab is cool, but I'm not really messing with that design they came up with for the crab. Like, for the armadillo, I don't think they could have made it any better. They kind of like they really did. They nailed the armadillo right on the head perfectly. I think the crab design is just not, like, that's not even the crab I would want Minecraft to put, into the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the design they came up with is just kind of whack, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe some of the crab fans out there will actually agree with that, or maybe they'll disagree, I don't know. But I mean, I will say the crab design is kind of disappointing. And the penguin design is also a little disappointing, but at the same time, I kind of get it, because, well, like, what were they supposed to do with the penguin, right? Like, it doesn't really have a whole lot of features they could have given it. And they did go with, like, the macaroni, eyelash type penguin or whatever. And that's kind of the only thing I could think they could really do. It would be cool if they went with the emperor penguin design instead. But I do understand why they didn't, because it would be harder to get a good version of that in Minecraft, just like designed perfectly or whatever. So I do understand why they went with that design, even though it is kind of lame looking. I don't think the penguin is going to win. Which, I mean, I would also like penguins in the game eventually too. I'm not against the penguin, but he's kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. He's not dropping anything of interest, and he makes the boats go faster, which could be cool. And it would probably be a thing that breaks the game, kind of like how boats go over the ice or whatever, but it's kind of like a useless feature at the same time because we have elytras. That's what my brother was telling me the other day, and I kind of agree with him on that one. Now, is the crab useless? If the crab does win, it's not useless. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The crab does have its uses, but at the same time, I do think that the armadillo is just a little bit cooler. I think the 2 blocks of extra reach is worth losing for the wolf armor, and the armadillo is a cooler looking designed mob in my opinion. But that is my thoughts. Now you might be saying, Raider Knight, why are you making like a 10-minute video about fictional Minecraft mobs that may or may not be added to the game? And that's a good question, Because at the end of the day, this video is going to age, age terribly, and nobody's going to be watching it once the mob vote is over. So you do got a point with that. This video is going to age really bad. It's not even going to get views. Like in like literally like 10 days after I post this, like it's basically a dead video. So you are telling the truth, but it is on point. It's topical, and I don't really. That's why I usually avoid topical videos. So if you guys notice, like, why is Raider Knight not talking about insert random topic? It's usually because like the topical videos just kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. They fall off. You do a topical video and then it's like irrelevant like a week later. So it kind of sucks. The main thing I try to do with my videos is try to make them have a little bit of life to them. Obviously, I know nothing is gonna last forever, but I try to make it so like if you watch a video on my channel right now, maybe theoretically in like a couple years you could watch that same video and still get somewhat of a value out of it. That's like my main goal when I make videos. But I mean, even like when the Age of History 3 comes out, all my Age of History 2 videos are probably going to be irrelevant. So I do have to keep that in mind as well. It is kind of tough. It is tough to make a video that'll last like just straight up forever. That is the challenge I have to kind of find myself in quite a bit. But definitely, you know, vote Armadillo. We're going to be doing that. And thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.